Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I do appreciate you joining me as I plan my week of July 17th. And again, welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time, a special welcome. If you've been here before, thank you so much for returning. I do appreciate your support. So, as I said, I will be planning in my weekly digital planner, GoodNotes 6. And this is last week, so let's go over to this coming week and get started. I do have some things already laid out for this week. I've got a couple of appointments coming up. I've got a family birthday coming up, and I just want to kind of add a few more elements, and of course, the dates. So let's see if we can open up the file, and I'll do a split screen, and let's see if we can find the numbers. And I will put some of these, if I can get to the right ones, I'll put some of these elements that I'm using today, a link down below. And let's see, the numbers, where are the numbers? Nope, that's not it. Let's get that, if I wasn't so clumsy. July assets, cancel, let's go back. And July numbers should be in here somewhere. There they are. These are the ones that I want. So we got a Monday, Sunday start. So 7, 8, 9, and I don't know why their numbers are coming up so small, but that's okay. 10, and we'll get them resized. 11, it's 11. We get 10. Yeah, we got 10, 11, 12, and we'll do 13. And I think I have some, I might want to use some floral accents. Let's find, don't need the lasso, I want the elements. Let's get these in here. I haven't used these in a while. So I think I might need to get some water too. So I hope you have your favorite beverage as we're planning. And let me know in the comments, have you already done your planning for the month of July or setting things up? Let's get the lasso tool. So let's get you over here. Do I need to make these bigger? Let's see. See how's that going to fit in there. I think that might fit. Let's make them a little bit bigger. Let's grab the lasso tool. We'll get the resize. We'll make them just a little bit. Okay, maybe just a little bit bigger for the double numbers. Yeah, it's going to need to be just a little bit bigger. Okay, I think I like that. Okay, so I'm just zooming in so I can see. So we'll line you up there, and we will get you lined up, and I'm just using the lasso tool to kind of move these around, and we'll get you there, and Friday we'll get you there, and we'll get you over here, get you two and grab you over here. And we've got music playing in the background on just regular YouTube. So if you hear that music, I probably need to turn it down a little bit. I don't want to get, let's turn it down just a little bit. It's a little loud. Okay, So now let's get the numbers in here. So 7, got you there. Let's see, 7, the 10th is on Thursday, so we can get you over here. And I did these numbers in Adobe Photoshop. So there. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. Okay. I think because I brought them in as a group, it may not like that. So let's see. There. Okay, and we've got 7, 8, 9. And the 13th is on Sunday. So let's get you over here. That actually looks pretty good. 12th is on Saturday. The 11th is on Friday. The 9th is on Wednesday. So I have an appointment that day. And let's bring you down just a little bit. And then I will lasso both of you and move you around together. Maybe it's acting finicky today. So I will work on that and get that lined up. Now, another way to make sure things are lined up is with your ruler tool. So you can use your ruler and you can see that it's a little bit, things are just a little bit off. So I do need to get these things lined up just a little better. And for some reason, I still don't know why it's grouped like that, but we'll figure that out another time. I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 13 is just a little off, but I'm not gonna mess with that right now. And I want to cover these two things up. So I'm going to use the lasso again, and I'm going to take a screenshot, and I'm going to copy. Okay, I should have done this. Okay, save image. Okay, then I'm going to go to Photos, and there it is. And I'm going to bring it in here because I wanted to cover both of those up. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so that's covered up. And then I want to go back to my elements in, let's see, is there anything in here that I want to use? I'll use this I have for Friday. Coffee with a couple of friends. And let's go back to the folder and grab some elements in here. Wanted to see. So what I'm doing is I'm just holding down till it lifts up, and then I am going to put that there. And I probably need a box as well. Yep. So don't know again why these are so small. Okay, and then what I can do, I'm going to move this over, then I'm going to make this a little bit smaller that fits into the box move it over. Then I'll take the lasso tool and move them back over here into place. There, that's that. Then I think I want to, it is summertime, but do I want any of those elements? Nope. Well, maybe I can use these palm trees. And what I'll do is, I'm just going to move that over right there. I'm going to crop. And let's see, which one do I want? Maybe this one. Let's crop this one. Okay. Okay. And I'll make it a wee bit smaller. And I'll bring it over here. Just a little bit of summer vibing in here. Got my book. And I need a couple more things. Let's see, maybe some floral elements. And I do want to go back to my folder. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, I got numbers. I got somewhere in here I have some flowers. Thought I had this one is the one I want. For some reason everything is so small today. And okay, so I'm going to use that for right now, and maybe I will duplicate it. I want to duplicate. So there, we got those two. And what I want to do is I want to fill up this bottom space. So I need to get my lasso tool again. And I want both of them. And then I want to make them bigger to fill up the space here. Okay, and that is perfect. Now let's get some, and I want to do a split screen. Now I want to get those text elements in here. Text elements. Okay, and let's see. Let's grab this one. Okay, so you just want to make sure that it lifts up. And let's see. I'm going to use this July here. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but okay, more sunshine. And this one I'm going to put over here. Maybe not. It didn't like. So I want to close. And let's see, we can try this again. I think what I did, I know what I did. Okay, so we'll see if that is enough for right now. Maybe one or two more. So we'll put that here. And then we've got Radiant Joy over here. And we'll put you right there. And then, do I want to send it to the back? Maybe this is what I'll do. Okay, let's get the lasso tool. And what we'll do is we'll send this to the back. can make this a little smaller. That's perfect right there. And so now we can move this up a little bit. Okay, all right, so we got Radiant Joy. And then what I want to do is let's see, we can scribble something here. I'm just going to put focus. It didn't like me trying to do focus scribbling, so. And then I think I might change the type to typewriter. For typewriter, I'm going to put self-care daily. So I need to focus on self-care daily. Okay, and then that's it for that. And now I want to change the font to American Typewriter. I want to increase the size. And I think that's going to be it. Okay, I do want to put one more thing right there, and I think we'll be all done. Okay, so let's see if we can find something in here that we can use. Okay, happiness blooms from within. And that kind of goes with my theme of self-care. Okay, inner peace, self-care, prioritizing, putting first things first, faith, family, and experiencing joy and counting my blessings every day. All right, so that is it. That is my weekly plan for the week of July 3rd. It is the 13th, but July 7th through the 13th. Again, thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to like, subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notifications when I upload new content. Until next time, ciao for now. Bye-bye.